For Grasshopper, you lie on your stomach. You can stack your hands, rest your forehead on your hands. And then separate your legs and turn your heels inward, toes outward. By the way, I have my head lifted so that you can hear me. So feel free to keep your forehead resting. Reach your tailbone back through your heels, which brings your lower belly maybe a tiny little bit away from the mat, just a tiny little bit. You don't want to overdo it either. Your pubic bone is pressing down into the mat. And then bend your knees and bring your toes to touch. So your toes are pointing straight up to the ceiling. Your knees are bent. Your knees are still wide. You could even have your heels touching either way. Just your toes or your heels as well. And then you exhale to lift your knees up. Inhale to bring them back down. Exhale to lift them up a tiny little bit. And this should really, really work your butt. If you feel it in your lower back like this, then you're probably lifting too high. And my pubic bone is lifting up as well, right? So I'm falling forward onto my hip bones into an anterior pelvic tilt. But I would love to stay neutral, meaning my hip bones need to stay slightly lifted. My pubic bone is pressing down. And then I'm lifting here. So this is actually a very good self-tactile cue. You can slide your fingertips underneath your hip bones. Try to keep them up as you lift.